What we want to do is immerse the individual in the activity. Teach skills as complete routines, not as meaningless units of behavior. Teach the skill as a complete routine and not as meaningless units of behavior. Complete routines with a beginning and an end are usually the most effective. The individual must be involved from the beginning of the activity to the end. Thus, if we're going to do a table activity, my expectation is one or more of the people involved in that table activity need to be going to the cabinet to bring those materials out and put them on the table. They need to be involved in putting them back. The characteristic here of level of engagement is every activity has a beginning, every activity has an end, and the individuals are to be involved in that activity from the beginning to the end. An example that is not a positive example is I'm in a home and it's dinner time and there's a staff in the kitchen and the staff goes over to the cupboard and gets a box of spaghetti. She opens it up and sets it on the countertop. She reaches down under the sink, gets a pot, takes it over to the sink, fills it full of water, puts the pot on the stove, turns on the water is boiling. She then says, "Sylvia, time to make dinner." Sylvia comes into the kitchen and her job is to pick up the box of spaghetti and dump it into the water. Well, why wasn't Sylvia involved from the beginning of the activity to the end? We want to immerse the individuals in all aspects of the activity, unless it's contraindicated. If there's a good reason why you don't want them involved, then don't. And by the way, when the staff goes on over and takes the items out of the cabinet and brings them back, how possibly could the people who are sitting at that table be benefiting? You all know what they're doing, don't you? Waiting. They're waiting. That very vulgar word. That's why they must be involved from the beginning of the activity to the end.